As you can see, it's a truly horrible day today, so the chances to get a full dynamic exploration of what the Hyundai Ioniq 9 is like are rather limited. However, what we can tell you is that it's very, very smooth. I mean, this is an exceptionally comfortable and very, very quiet car. Refinement is extraordinarily good, and it rides really, really well, particularly given that it's a big, heavy car that's running on physical springs and dampers. There's no air suspension here. So really the only time you notice any detriment to the ride quality is when you drop one of these big alloy wheels into a rut or a pothole, or you go over a sort of short, sharp kind of bump, and then you can feel the wheel jiggle around a little bit, and you can feel the kind of slight sense of thumpiness because the weight means that the suspension kind of can't cope with everything at once. But that's, I mean, by the standards of the class, that's quite normal, and overall this is really, really impressive, I have to say. It is such a comfortable car, and even given the horribleness of the conditions outside, it's really, really reassuring to be driving this car. Now, with 218 horsepower, performance is quite leisurely. You're not going to buy this as a performance car, although there's enough torque that it kind of gets out of its own way all right, even up here on a motorway, on a dual carriageway. Actually, given how big and chunky it is, and given how it's very much obviously a car designed for comfort and refinement rather than outright performance and handling, it's actually not bad to drive at all. The steering feels quite good, sort of nice firm bit of feel to it. Not great feedback, but I mean, you're not really expecting that, are you? And it's quite reassuring just to chuck around a bit. You can feel that, I mean, you know, the EGMP platform that's under here is, you know, it also essentially forms the bones of the fantastic Ioniq 5N and the new Ioniq 6N. So some of that DNA has come through. Not an awful lot, it has to be said, in terms of the N cars, but you can feel a sense of sort of solid reassurance to the way this car drives. Now, this is a very, very early test of the Ioniq 9. We haven't got an awful lot of time to spend with it today, so you can take some of this with a bit of a pinch of salt. We'll have a fuller and more proper review done in the coming weeks and months.